Kootenay Cuppers, it's time to talk Team Kalsu. So, we thought long and hard of a workout that can incorporate all four athletes, that was both challenging, doable, a little bit of fun. We came up with Team Kalsu. So anybody that knows Kalsu as a workout knows it is a pretty tough workout. The team version's pretty tough as well, so be ready for a grind. The format that we have, just like Kalsu, it's an on-the-minute workout. Okay? Within the minute, we're going to do 5 single-arm devil's presses. These devil's presses are going to be synchronized, and you don't have to worry too much about the synchronization, being that the only aspect to the synchronization will be the full lockout of the dumbbell above the head during the devil's press. So, if you have a little bit faster and slower athletes, the faster athletes are going to have to stay there until the slower athletes get that full lockout. I'm going to tell the judges to kind of give you guys a signal that it's a good rep, so you know not to lower that dumbbell, but you guys should probably designate somebody within your team to be the kind of leader and coordinate you guys and tell you guys when that it's a good rep and to come down. It seemed to work pretty well with the teams that tested it out in our gym. So, the devil's press. We kind of know what we should know what a devil's press is. It's a burpee with a single dumbbell snatch, basically. Just kind of get in the camera angle here a little bit better. So it is a full lay down burpee and a single dumbbell snatch above the head. And again, all your athletes will have to show this position before they bring that dumbbell down into the next rep. It's alternating dumbbell snatches, so you're going to either put it on the floor, switch hands, or switch on the fly. But what we saw in our trial runs of this is, as people got tired and kind of lost the rhythm a little bit, people were coming down early before we had all 4 athletes locking those arms out. That is a no rep. That means every member of your team has to repeat that devil's press and redo it. So be very careful that you stay here until all your athletes are locked out before you go down into that next devil's press. So within that minute that we talked about, once all 5 devil's presses are completed, a single athlete gets to come to the bar and try to do as many thrusters in time remaining as possible. Only that athlete can work within that minute. So what teams are going to do is to designate an order that you will do the thrusters. And that order has to maintain during the whole course of this workout. There's no shuffling, no people that are really good at thrusters doing a few rounds of it. It has to cycle through in the exact same order for the whole workout. The workout is 100 thrusters completed for time, but we're putting a 12 round or 12-minute time cap on it. And it is tough to finish 100 thrusters within that 12 minutes. So I know a lot of teams are just gonna have thrusters completed within the 12 minutes. There'll probably be a few teams that are able to actually finish and have a time for a score. So I'm part of a team. The team designates me first. We all get done our devil's presses. I come up to my bar. Now you kind of see the setup here. Let's talk about the setup. We have a male bar and we have a female bar. Both intermediate and RX males have the same weight as well as the females. Male weight is 115, female weight is 75, okay? So I'm going first. I can squat clean my first rep, okay? I don't know if I'm warm enough to do it. I'll give it a shot here. So off the floor, into my first squat clean, and then into my thrusters, okay? I may have 30 seconds. I don't know that I can do 115 thrusters for 30 seconds without stopping. So I can drop the bar, have a break, pick it back up, do a few sets. You can always squat clean that first rep. The intermediate athletes, that may be a pretty heavy thruster for them. They may do squat clean thrusters, and that is okay. They can do single squat clean thruster, drop the bar if they have to, okay? We don't drop 15-pound plates, so unfortunately, we don't drop anything less than 25-pound plates here, so unfortunately the ladies can't drop, but the guys could be dropping their reps. So regardless, you set the bar down, you have a little bit of a break, you can get back into your reps. Once that minute is up, you get into those devil's presses again. Now obviously, I, as a person that just did the thrusters, I'm pretty tired as opposed to the people that were watching me do thrusters. So you're waiting for that thruster person to get ready for the devil's presses. Hopefully they can get over there quick and feel pretty good, get into those devil's presses so you don't eat up too much of that minute. But again, you have to be synchronized, so that person that came off the thrust is probably moving a little bit slower, so you're probably timing yourself off that person potentially. Once those next 5 devil's presses are done, you're back to the thrusters, and the next person in your order is topping up. Say if I got 8, the next person gets 8, now you've accumulated 16. You work your way through all 4 athletes. You get to do that 3 times. So everybody's going to get 3 turns on the thrusters unless you finish in under the time cap, and you don't have to do all the rounds. Very tough to finish though, for sure. I think our best was 93 or something, the teams that gave it a test. So that is Team Kalsu. We should talk about a little bit about the thruster standard of movement. So full depth squat, obviously, just like the strict press and the strength, give you a bit of a side angle. When you come out of that thruster, we need to see full extension, biceps by the ears. Sometimes people are rushing thrusters, they come out of it and they leave it out in front and fire it up there really quick and bring it down. Something like coming out of that thruster and they go like that and bring it down, that would be a no rep. So they really need to show coming out of that full depth, coming up, getting that full lockout at the top before they descend into that next full depth squat. All right? I think that's all I have to say about that. Probably missed something, but we will give athletes a little brief before we do these workouts. So just wanted you guys to get the general idea of the workout so you can come in feeling a little more confident, potentially give these a little bit of a go before you come in. All right, guys, that's it.